Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at Chiang Mai and see if there's any life coming back to it. When I first got here 5 months ago, all the malls were like ghost towns and there was absolutely nobody really going out and doing much. So we're going to go to different popular areas around Chiang Mai and let's just see if this town's starting to come back. Now if this is your first time with us on the channel, welcome. And please feel free to subscribe. We would really appreciate it. And if you feel so inclined, buy us a coffee. We'd very much appreciate that as well. And we'll try to bring you all the great content we can from Chiang Mai and around the vicinity. So this is Siam TV. Now I was here yesterday. I was actually looking around shopping for some things. And it was the first time I've ever been there. This is a really cool place. I'm going to show you what it's like in there. So as you can see, things look like they're loosening up a little bit here at Siam TV. There are people crawling all over the place. It wasn't like this when I got here 5 months ago. Things are looking more lively. By the way, if you haven't heard of this store, if you do live in Chiang Mai, this is a great place. It reminds me back in the US of a place we call Best Buy. And they have everything from, every kind of electronic you can think of. Computers, microwaves, home appliances, everything you can think of. And they're very helpful here. Kendall and I were here yesterday and they helped us. We finally got a dryer. We got tired of going to the laundromat. We actually bought this one right here, that one. And they delivered it same day. So that was really nice. And anyway, the point of this video is to show you that all these places used to be a ghost town. And I don't know what the change is other than I know the Prime Minister said that the country just needs to learn to live with COVID. I don't know if that was enough to get everybody out of the house and shopping again, but I thought I would take you around to different stores and show you just how busy it really is. Today's a Saturday and it's about 1 p.m. So it is a good time for people to get out and go shopping. But anyway, this is Siam TV. All right, next we are at Central Plaza Airport. As you can see, this place is just slam full. I had to go, of course, and park in motorcycle parking. But wait till I show you what the car parking lot is. The parking garage, the inside one is full, and the one outside, people are parking behind other people because there is no other parking to be had. So these are things I have never seen before. Which is another indicator that things are a-changing in a positive way. See these cars out here? Let me get a little closer. So this is Bon and Beyond, which means home and beyond. And then over here that I'm pointing at, that is the actual mall. But if you look over here, I gotta walk this way anyway. But you'll see how people are even parked cattywampus to everyone here. So what do you do if you want to get your car out? Well, if you park like this, you have to leave your door unlocked and you have to leave your car, you have to leave your car in neutral. And you have to push the vehicle out of the way, then back up, which would be a real pain in the butt. I'm hoping that never happens to me, where everyone double parks like that. All these people double parked. Probably mostly because they're too lazy to walk a little bit further. But yeah, the mall packed. We're gonna go inside and see what's happening. So yeah, it looks like they're having some outdoor stuff even before you get in the mall. This last time I was here, none of this was here. It was about 2 months ago, maybe 3. Things have changed. It's like a whole different Chiang Mai. People are alive, moving around. I think everyone's pretty much sick of COVID by now. And I think, and if you know, leave it in the comments, that some of the national parks some of the things have opened up, like some of the waterfalls. Now I'm lost. Yeah, I'd like to know what is open and what isn't as far as the national parks go. All right, so I finally found the entrance to the mall. It wasn't hard to find last time I was here because all these people weren't here. All right, as soon as I step in, I see restaurants that are now full. Have not seen that before. That's good to see. There are people everywhere. This is a good sign. Gets me kind of excited because it's 5 months now, and everything's been desolate. It's been kind of depressing. So to see people milling around on every floor, everywhere I look, it's a totally different scene than when I first got here. Look at this. All right, well, I am parked here at the Maya Mall. So this is what motorcycle parking looks like in Maya Mall's parking garage. As you can see, it is, again, slam full. Yep, this is the food level, and it is not that busy because it's too late for, it's not the normal lunch hour. It's like 2 something. So this place is so big and spread out. It doesn't look as crowded in here, but there are people milling around in every store and all around, sitting down. Good to see. Well, anytime I'm here, I always have to go to the 3rd floor. Why? Well, they have cameras. And if any of you don't remember my story, I was a professional photographer. I did weddings and real estate, video, and all that good stuff. So I love this floor. It's full of all kinds of techie gadgets. You got all your phone places here. They're a dime a dozen. They're right here in the middle before you even get in a store. Right there. There's a cool store back behind where that yellow sign is. It's called Banana. And I went in there yesterday asking about a computer, and they didn't have it in stock. They said they can get whatever I want in 30 minutes, which I thought was interesting. I almost put them to that test. But yeah, this is Banana. There's also another place in here that does tech stuff called Studio 7. So I think they're somewhere on this floor anyway. So this floor is all the techie stuff, but there's people everywhere. It's not as crowded as where we've been so far, but it's not bad. Still a good sign that things are picking up around. All right, I am at Central Festival, and parking here, I mean, there's so many motorcycles here that I had to wedge mine in the only spot I could find, which was like right here. That was it. This place is packed out as well. So let's take a look inside. So this is where, if you're at the mall, you can get your car detailed while you're shopping. A nice service. And they are slammed. So here we are at the inside of Central Festival. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that most of the establishments here have customers, and there are people milling around everywhere. Now this is Central Festival. This is a huge mall on so many floors, so you're only seeing a little bit of it. And they're on all this. There's really, okay. I finally found one store called Pandora that has no one in it but the people that work there. But other than that, yeah, there's plenty of people. Life is happening here, and yeah, this is a good. So people are gaining confidence. It looks like people are getting out more. And I know, because I've received notifications for it, that for expats, there's been a lot of free, what do you call it, free vaccinations for expats living here in Chiang Mai. I think they're doing the Pfizer shot free of charge. And I know they've already done some of the ages in the 60s. They did the 50s the other day and some of the 40s. So they're moving right along all the age groups for the vaccinations. So that's a good news for the people who do want a shot that are an expat here. They don't even have to pay for it. Well, okay, everyone, that was a look at most of the major shopping malls, a department store. What do you think? Is it starting to happen? Is everyone finally getting fed up with COVID and they're starting to get it out of the house and do more? Did the Prime Minister saying that everyone's going to have to learn to live with COVID make everyone a little bit more confident? I don't know. With everyone starting to get vaccinations and they're starting to be able to be available for all people, including expats and everything else, I don't know. All I can tell you is that it's almost hard to find parking now at any of these places on a Saturday. So things are happening. Things are looking a lot different than when I first came here 5 months ago. I'm excited about it. Probably not going to be excited about the traffic that'll pick up whenever COVID is completely gone. But hey, other than that, I'm very happy and want everyone to start making some money again and things to get back to normal so we can see exactly what we really moved to here in Chiang Mai. Well, that's all I have for now. And make sure to, like I said, subscribe and see what we come up with next. Thank you very much. And as we like to end our videos by saying, Kap Kun Krap.